I can put it out in Slack and then figure out a way
Well,
to
like the whole.
email it.
You can email it out.
Me, I'll do it.
Wait, really?
Do you belong to the listserv, you can email on the listserv.
When I figure it out, I'll do it. 'Cause I don't know how
I
to
just
do
said
it.
SGA, so.
I'll connect you, Patrick. All right, library renewal.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole lot of nothing happened, really. So there was a joint meeting put together by the stakeholders of the library and the library renewal committee, which is like we're in charge of like helping to make the planning for phase one, which is like to make a pitch as to the state why we need a new library or remodel, whatever. Sorry, I was waiting for that to happen. So yeah, it was just trying to like readjust like the theme and language that was being used to pitch towards the steering committee because some of the language was not agreed upon or viewpoints weren't like really cohesive between the stakeholders and the renewal committee. So another meeting is going to be had, but a whole lot of nothing, really. So don't look for anything new coming into the library until like 2030.
Right. Is that it? Any questions?
Oh, we still have the opportunity if we want to be able to use whatever funds we have left after everybody's initiatives are done. And we can donate like a few bags or something like that to like the RLC or something like that. If you guys are interested in probably in us doing that, I can help connect this to the person's stakeholders of the library to see what would be best suited, and they decide where it goes. But yeah, cool. Anybody want to comment on that?
I like that. What if we could create like a lounge area for RLC?
That's fine.
Yeah.
So, like really email me. No, I'm not saying it just to say it, like email me to remind me because I will forget. Your suggestions or any ideas that you guys have so I can present to them like next week.
What's your meeting next week?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah.
Alright. Initiative updates. Alright, Princess, want to start us off?
So as you know, the event's on Wednesday. Starting at 4, Dan Barnhart will be there. We'll be going over the Creatify app and using that as a basis for the event. There will be pizza and cookies.
It's good. It sounds like you got it okay. So,
Will there be drinks?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to.
so yeah. Go out to Princess's event. What time is it at again?
4 p.m.
What day?
Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Yeah.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Question.
Oh, yeah, on next, Wednesday, 5 to 6:30. Yeah, 5 to 6:30 p.m. We just have to get like I guess an announcement posted on my UMBC. I submitted a form for that, but I didn't get it.
Okay. I can actually make a post.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's what
Because like
we
we
wanna
have
do.
the flyer made, it's just that we need to ask the graphic designer to add the mosaic center logo on it, because SGA is already on like 2 weeks
expected for you to install?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we still have to submit a res gap to get funds for food.
Okay.
Marketing, and for
So September 9, if we're growing from the children to St. Charles last week, and we were talking about how we can allow students to volunteer within the food pantry and how we could possibly turn it into some sort of organization so students would volunteer and stuff like that. And by this week, we should finish filling out the application with common data together with clients.
Okay, cool.
But we're still working on the Friday night.
Okay. What exactly is the flyer for?
The contract.
Okay, so you are doing the food draft?
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything to add to it?
She basically covered it. Lauren basically as of next semester over the summer they're planning, they want students to get involved in the Retriever Essentials and possibly they want to make it like not like a club, but kind of like a club. They want to have like leadership position available for students.
Okay.
So they're going to send out applications for that and talk about that. We gave our input of like she basically asked like what would you want to see if you were a student, what would entice you to join the organization?
Okay. Yes.
So I said, so I emailed the operations person for comments about following up, but I haven't received anything back from anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna email them again, but I was trying to get them for each one day. So if they don't email me back tomorrow, put up what I'm going to say. Yeah.
Okay. So this week you're just waiting for that response?
Just wait for people to
Okay. Brandon?
So,
This is what I've been working on.
So, this is essentially like all the groups of people that Sean and I have been talking with. I've only finished like compiling like the first 4. So that's UHS, athletics, and BLI. But here are like the things that what it's going to look like. I'm going to share with all of you. So the document is going to be like, what is the goal and vision of the group that we're communicating with, and how we are like influencing them as SGA, and what our stakes are in the same things. For example, like UHS, what their goals are and how we can support them. And then on this part, it's like what are their concerns, and then what are our concerns, and what does it look like having them together? Or when we're thinking about making changes or communicating with people, having that be a thing. So these are some things that we've heard a lot from students, and this is what I heard talking with UHS. So yeah.
Okay, that's perfect.
And then this is DLI. The thing that I'm most interested in DLI is the conversation about prayer spaces. And they were saying how like at praying stairwells and all that. And they were also talking about the commuter friendly campus situation, that there's a lot of empty rooms that aren't being utilized because we're not reserving them, and they're just like there. And I was thinking that maybe we could combine these empty rooms and having them, like having maybe MSA reserve them as prayer spaces, and then have them be more than just like in the trailers over there and in stairwells, so they can have like places that are like now reserved for them that are more accessible. So that was my idea. I don't know how you all think that's a thing that we can do.
Well, I do want to point out that this document is like a perfect example of a laid out initiative that has all like his progress and contacts and everything that another senator in the future could pick up on easily and just continue exactly what he's working on. Very detail oriented, yeah, so congrats. Awesome job on that. One thing I would like any of you guys who aren't completing project or doing projects that aren't going to be completed this year, right, or at least fully completed, so that might be something like Satching's initiative or Yaz's initiative, to write up, and actually everybody could do this, because you can always expand on whatever initiative is being done. But you don't have to do something as elaborate as what Brandon's done. But if you could all just email me 3 points, and I'll send out an email about this after meeting. And it'll basically be, what did you work on this year? Like, what was your initiative? What did you accomplish with it, right? That'll be like a paragraph or maybe bullet points, or you can answer it kind of however you need to, right? Where you've left off, so that's like where you are right now, right? And then all the people that you've been in contact with throughout the process. Candace, is there anything else that you think would be useful to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think also maybe just adding your contact information into that, in case a new senator wants to get in contact with you, to because even if, you know, like if you are on Senate next year, if you're not, and to be able to work with you on, or at least pick your brain on, and say what we recap what you're envisioning about, so maybe just include your own contact information in there. Would you say like what might be the next steps for the project?
That's probably good. I didn't say that, but that's probably a good idea. But yeah, I'll be emailing out a Google, probably a Google form, that you can just go through everything you need to do, or everything you've been working on. It'll be pretty quick. It shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. So, yeah, and anything else?
Okay. I'll be sharing this with all of you, so please take a look at it and maybe you can incorporate some of that in your own initiatives. And stuff like that. Also, I'm meeting with Sean and I are meeting with Mahim from Muslim Student Association tomorrow, and then I'm meeting with Brittany the day after that. She's the one, she does statistics with UMBC, so we can talk about what kinds of students are dropping out and how we can support them and stuff.
So, I love that. That's really well done. There's so many different contacts. That's great.
Absolutely. Thanks.
Patrick.
All right. We have an event on the calendar for May 6th during 3 hour. We're currently next to an SCB event, which should be fun. All I have now left to do is get the flyers out and stuff like that. But yeah, after that, just execution. So, pretty excited. Yeah, Monday during 3 hours. It was originally going to be a Wednesday, but ECS was out of
CS wasn't doing anything wrong.
No, they were there.
There were segues with segues, right?
There were segues. Yeah, so if you guys want to come by,
When you got separated.
we got the segues. We secured the segues.
That's cool.
It's gonna be very fun. Yeah. They wouldn't let us do tests because they would figure our segues. We cracked the
Files.
tiles. But that's okay.
So where is it?
What?
Where is it?
It's gonna come to Main Street, not us. Which is okay. We're fine. It's gonna be all right.
All right. Okay, well, I think that's the last of the initiative updates. Looking good, guys. Let's go strong at the end of the year. So we don't have communications here today. If there's anything that anyone would like me to forward to them, I can do that. So, what?
Your guys then, for sure.
Oh, all like the.
The tree planting, your events. What else?
Is the training thing scheduled yet, or is it still on the table?
Training? Oh, for being
Moving.
certified?
Yeah.
It's something in the works. It'll probably be workshopped in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah. So tree planting events, update, and then
Oh, the events are happening this week, on Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, they already have it on my
Oh,
well,
well.
Yeah, they did ask me. They have it there,
all right, cool. So that concludes communications updates. So now you have an allocation for Patrick's initiative.
I would like to make an amendment of this from 500 to 200. I will second that.
Second.
It's gonna go to, we're trying to do like a lot of advertising out there for it, so we're not seeing flyers, whatever, and then also like the Russian food. We probably won't use this much, but I wanna just be sure that we have enough for every need, just in case anything else, we'll just do all of this.
Are you getting donuts?
We're getting Krispy Kreme donuts.
Is there any coffee?
No, we decided we shouldn't do coffee. Just the donuts.
Did I need a decision?
Yeah. Especially not
We don't want to get extra donuts, because you're gonna have a lot of students that are just gonna come through to get donuts.
That's what I'm thinking, so yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So like,
You want that, and look,
Have you, it's better to over allocate and not spend all
right.
It'll come back.
of it. It'll come back.
motion to amend to $300.
Second.
Amendments?
Are you an author on this document?
I'm not.
Okay.
This was taken like, I read as a, draft. Thanks to Jared, actually, I appreciate it.
You're gonna put, I put him as the sponsor.
Motion to sponsor this
Oh
bill.
my God. It's almost back.
Yeah, we're literally lame ducks. I'm about to do some crazy stuff.
Oh, good.
That's an idea about it's in the consent.
Motion to amend to 320,000.
There's a recommend.
Is everyone okay with me, moving to approve? So move to approve SL, 49-1819.
Second.
All right, number of senators, 4. Patrick, you have a question?
I'm just saying.
We respond to that.
All right, I think that's everyone. So, with that, the motion passes.
How much is left in our fund? That's like 1,000, 1,500 out, right? Oh, plus signage. That should be a good chunk. All right, 2,500. Kai, how much is your signage? Like $200?
Didn't go through, facilities paid for it.
Oh, really?
Oh, that.
Well, it went through, and then the next day I got an email saying, don't worry about it, facilities paid for it. I'm like, okay, so it's in limbo.
Ah, you should get that back on our end.
I don't call him, he said it's okay.
Okay.
Any announcements?
Grab announcement. I want to include all of you in our SRC thought process and what you all think about potential changes moving forward, especially next semester. So, for those of you that have not sat on SRC, the Second Review Committee, that looks like 7 hours, like straight meeting and reviewing every assignment officer at SGA and going through like all of their SRCs and like, as it stands, like we're reading them out loud and judging them. And that's how like we're trying to go through with like a fine-tooth comb, or maybe do it between the teeth in this situation. So the thought is that we do an internal review that we're like, we don't really know what goes on in finance board. Finance board doesn't know what goes on in the Senate, so why do they have so much authority over like our stipend? Yeah. And why do we have so much authority on theirs on the same token? So what we're thinking of right now is that all of us as senators are going to be reviewing each other, and we're going to be like, does someone necessitate like a cut or not? And then that'll filter up to the speaker and assistant speaker, and that'll filter up to the SRC. And so what the SRC will end up doing is reviewing anyone who was recommended to have a cut in their stipend, and then being like, is this or is this not, like, does that make sense? And ideally, if everyone's doing their job, then that makes it, there's less for the SRC to have to review, and we can like go on with doing good work. And so that would reflect through your finance board and through the executive branch, and then those that sit on the steering committee, so like Jared and me and then the rest of them will have a like more rigorous review, since we're also reviewing each other. And yeah, thoughts, concerns, ideas.
So who would evaluate the assistant speaker and speaker?
Well, we would all be evaluating each other here, but then my understanding is that we have a second level on SRC. And so like the way that we do it right now is that we're going through everyone's like thing, like all their reports and all of their recommendations based off of peers, to do that peer evaluation thing. My thing is that we're probably just gonna keep doing the same things for the steering committee members, but then for other faculty members, we don't really have to be that intense about it as long as we have the consent of the body that they sit on.
It seems like all of a sudden, like, we're getting paid more, and we're like removing a few of like the checks. Totally, it shouldn't take 7 hours. It's really like reduce it, but also like just being conscious of like how that appears, and what that also like means. Like there should still be a should still be a check.
So, yes. I mean, I mean, I did have a thought about like, and I know we talked about this earlier, but I'm trying to continue some processes. So I had a thought like, you know, y'all, like say the Senate is voting or providing feedback about its members, then there are also people on this body who sit on the SRC. So like, is it in their interest to just give everybody their stipend so that they can keep that in for SRC? The other thought I had was like, you can keep those meetings shorter if people are doing work outside of the meeting. Like if you are reading, if individual members of this type of review committee are doing their homework, so reading people's reports and then making preliminary decisions about how they might vote, and then bringing back to the table. Like doing work outside of the meeting, so that the meeting is like voting, and then also the discussion if there is a varying difference of opinion in terms of what someone might receive.
One more point, that's not you haven't spoken, that's why I guess yes. And then we're gonna move it to the end of, or after you.
So you did say all words, and like I got confused in like, the structuring of it. So is this like being hoped to be put into effect for the remainder of the semester or for the next semester?
My hope is that if we can think of something that could work, we could test it out in the last quarter, since we still have one SRC this Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would hope to be able to implement it and see how it goes, and if it like crashes and burns, and we don't do that next semester. But I think now is a good opportunity before our stipends change and all that stuff, and we're on our last quarter to try something out.
Mm-hmm.
February 3rd to 10.
in mind whatever we have left if we choose to do that. Yeah, to try to see if they'll create a lot of space sponsored by SGA and RL. You know the ones that are in the Women's Center?
Oh, the big.
Yeah, so those are the operating version of the really expensive one, and those are about $300. Yeah, it's like £100.
The actual food bag.
Yeah.
Can we also like make sure it's like hygienic?
That's all too, I guess.
People.
You don't speak a lot. I just asked if you wanted the chair. Cool.
Yes, good idea.
But please make sure you contact me about it. I don't get enough people, I just want to ask.
Any other announcements? Go to Francis's event.
Go to Francis.
Wednesday at 4, where is it? Flat Tuesdays.
Oh, my God.
Patrick.
Oh, go to Breaking Silence, next Wednesday, 5 to 6:30. What is your event?
Well, I got a lot of this meeting at 6:05 p.m.